Bitch, so I was going through some shit the other fucking day. And bitch, let's just say like I just had to do a story time, or like, you know when you just need someone to talk to? Like that was me, and I was like, bitch, I have no one at the moment. I was like, I have no fucking friends. And I was like, bitch, why not fucking post it on YouTube? So bitch, welcome to Ricky Abraham, bitch, second fucking channel. And bitch, thanks for fucking watching. And bitch, let's see. Okay, so guys, right now I'm like, bitch, tell me why the fuck my life be feeling like euphoria. You know, like when a whole bunch of shit happens, you're like, oh my gosh. So ahorita like some family shit's going on. Bitch, I'm not gonna say, but like, girl, I'm like, girl, what the fuck do I do? Right now I'm a little. And then like my nephews call me and then they ask me something, and then I'm like, bitch, I'm like, girl, at the end of the day, bitch, I do not give a fuck. Like, bitch, I'm trying to live my own life. And then, bitch, I'm like, girl. And then I'm like, bitch, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And then, bitch, I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna pray. And then I was like, bitch, I was like, why not make a YouTube video about it? Not just kidding, no. But girl, like, right now I'm a little. And then, guys, like, you know, when you're like, you don't give a fuck about anything, cause like, bitch, you're worrying about your own life. You're having your own fucking moments. Like, you don't need anybody else's fucking like energy. But bitch, what the fuck? But yeah. But bitch, the lashes look cute as fuck. Just gonna know. But like, bitch, right now, like, and then like, you know. And then earlier, I was bedazzling this shit. Like, bitch, I got bored. Bitch, I should be editing right now. But yeah, guys. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but I'm gonna post it at some point. Bitch, I don't know if this would be like, bitch, welcome back to Ricky's Diary. And bitch, let's get started. So, bitch, this guy used to like, I saw him, a little shit went down. Bitch, I'm gonna do story time. Story time on how my shit went down. So this guy, you know, whatever, he was DL, but like, bitch, he was telling everyone, you know, okay, let me tell you the tea. Bitch, I should be editing more videos, but like, sometimes me that way, okay. So the guy was DL, right? So this day, I'm gonna go, you know, me, and we go for my friend. Okay, so we all agreed to go cruising. And we were gonna get lit, you know? So, I think it was, we got the lit. And then be like, this is how the mission went. And be like, me and homegirls, it was 2 homegirls. At that time, they were my homegirls. But like, me and 2 homegirls, we were like, you know, I see chill. And then we were like, you know, we went to go and we got lit. And then, bitch, we got the lit. They had to go home. And I was like, okay, so like, what's up? So they're like, oh, we're gonna sneak out again. And I was like, bitch, well, I'm gonna just keep driving then. And then, you know, like, we kept the lit, you know, whatever. We got lit. Bitch, no, so then, no, actually, I lied, wait. So I was driving back, you know, whatever. And then I go again and we're driving, and then like, well, I'm driving by myself with, I think I was with Shadow. And then, bitch, like, my dog, Shadow, I just didn't know. But then, bitch, we're going back, I drive back, and then they sneak out of their fucking window, and then homegirl invites her other homegirl. So it was already 2 homegirls, so it was 3 homegirls now, after homegirl invited her homegirl. And then, girl, like, tell me why the fuck, like, we all get lit, you know, whatever. Then one of the homegirls is all like, bitch, the one in the passenger seat, we're gonna call her, fuck, what should we call her? Bitch, I don't know. I'll be like, bitch 1, bitch 2, bitch 3. Okay, whatever. Homegirl that was in the passenger seat says like, there's a party. And I was like, bitch, I want to go to a party. Like, bitch, I was all like, because it's always like, when I used to have like my cancer shit, like, I never got to go out like and being out when I was fucking like young as fuck. Because here bitches were partying and drinking. Like, bitch, I never got to go party, you know? And when I was like, bitch, the opportunity is whenever it pops up. And then, bitch, I wanted to go. And then I was like, bitch, I got to go. I was like, bitch, I never got to go. I was like, I'm gonna go now. And then bitch, I go out. Tell me where the fuck when I go out. Okay, so whatever, you know? That was my reason, because I wanted to go to a party. And then 2 other homegirls are like, no, because homegirl's man's gonna be there. And I was like, girl. And they were like in a little bit of a problem, you know? But that's what. Anyways, she didn't want to see her man over there because he might be over there to the party. So we were just gonna get licked and then we were gonna leave. But what ended up happening, me and homegirl, so I was like, bitch, I was like, fuck, I wanna stay at the party. And then I was telling her, I was like, and then she's all like, literally we got, so we sat down and then we said hi, and then I was like, bitch, and then like me saludaron, you know? And then like, bitch, we were sitting there, and then the guy that's having the party, he offers her the twisted tea and then mouse fresa, and I was like, should I not, should I drink, should I not? And I feel like, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I did grab one. And then, bitch, me and her were drinking twisted teas. We sit on the couch. The little pitbull comes out. Oh, so remember, we go in. 2 other homegirls are still in the car. And Shadow's in the car. So then, literally, I'm with other homegirl in the party. In the house in the party, you know? Sitting down on the couch. And, like, there's a group of guys in the kitchen. And whatever, you know? Bitch, tell me where the fuck, like, this be feeling like euphoria. And then whatever, you know, like, imagine me over there, you know, whatever. And I was like, bitch, hella fucking nervous. And I think I dyed my hair and I had my hair like this, like swooped up, which was like ugly as fuck. You know, puse la cachuchas, and I don't know if that like helped, but bitch, that shit was horrible as fuck. And then I got designed the other day. But anyways, okay, tell me where the fuck. So literally, you know, whatever. Another guy comes and then like me saluda, he like saluda my homegirl. Well, like, she's the one they know, right? And I'm like hanging out with her. Me saluda me and I was like, bitch. I was like, I wonder if I look gay or not. And you know, like, that's what I thought. I was like, I wonder if they'd be like, nah, that bitch gay for sure. Or they'd be like, damn, that bitch kind of pretty as fuck. Just kidding, you know. And then I saw a homegirl, like, it was a guy, and then like la novia, and then I was like, oh hi, you know, whatever. And then I was like, damn, I was like, she's actually pretty. I was like, usually when I go to parties, I was like, they're kind of ratchet. Nah, just kidding. And then, you know, whenever, and then like, ven a venir más gente. Bitch, I don't know if I was sipping. Well, I was already drunk, right? So like, before we went to the party, we swooped, we were getting drunk. And that's when we went for other homegirl. Yeah. It's cause so much shit happened, bitch. Like, bring my back before, like, okay, so when they, like, so 2 homegirls snuck out of the house together. They were in the same house, they snuck out. Then we got drunk, like, we were cruising, right? Then I see, like, creo que pasó tiempo, we went for our other homegirl to her house. And then, bitch, we're literally, like, getting lit, and then, like, that's when I want to go to a party. That's when we end up at the party, you know, like, and I was telling you, know? So, like, let's go rewind back forward. So, bitch, when I was fucking there, like, that shit happened, right? And I was getting lit, you know, already lit. So I was already lit when I went to a party. So, you know, I was a little twisted. That just couldn't know. I was a little twisted by the tea. Ooh, that shit is good. Not just kidding. Okay, and then that shit happened, right? And then, bitch, I see, like, this guy. I didn't know, like, I liked him. No, so, like, after this shit happened, no, this is for a different story. I've told the story before, but I would retell it again. So, what ended up happening que, oh, I should do that where I get ready. Bitch, let me do it right now. I just gotta know. Bitch, should I? We'll do it for next. We'll do it for the other story. Okay. So then, bitch, you know whatever, like, you know when more and more people start showing up, like a whole bunch of girls, and then like, but this other girl, so I was like, bitch, I saw this bitch at the other party I went to. So, bitch, I've gone to 3 or 4 parties now, like in my lifetime, girl. Right now, I'm fucking 21, bitch. Oh my god. I'm just kidding, though. But like, bitch, don't let 21. I'm just kidding, though. Okay, and then, bitch, tell me why the fuck. I go to the party, you know, whatever, and more people start showing up. So this guy I used to flirt with, like, bitch, it's not like I liked him, like, oh my god, like, bitch, you know, he was cute as fuck, but I was like, bitch, I was like, cause, like, okay, so, bitch, it was my homegirl's brother, or no, my homegirl's boyfriend's brother. So, like, I was close with this homegirl, right? This homegirl used to be close with, you know, whatever. Bitch, it used to be on here where we would have videos, but like I had some like anger issues and I like deleted all the videos because like bitch, I'm on up to it. Like yeah, bitch, I did it because like I did it out of anger. I was like, and I was like delete bitch. I was like, I never will see you again. I'm just kidding now. And then whatever, you know. And then tell me why the fuck. Imagine I post this shit by accident. I'm over here talking and they're like, bitch, and then she also sees it her man. Imagine, or anyone else sees, or her. Oh, just kidding though. I'll be like everybody else. Just kidding now. Okay, so whatever, guys. You know, whatever. So homegirl. So that homegirl that was in the car, her man was there. One of the homegirls that was in the car. There was two of them. No, both of their mans were at the party, but one showed up first, and then like, what else happened? Bitch, I should talk about like all my story times, but whatever. And then let me go back to my Euphoria stories. I just couldn't know. I'm be like Euphoria stories. I'm just kidding now. And then just tell me why the fuck like he pulls up. So me and home. Okay, so this is what happened. We were like, I was following homegirl, like the one that I came with. I was just following her. I wasn't gonna be like, oh, like let me just sit down and chill. Like she goes, I was like, no, bitch, I'm gonna follow you. I was like, bitch, don't leave me alone. I was like, that's why I don't like going to parties, because if I'm not myself, I'm like, and I'm just kidding now. Okay, but anyways, but like everybody me saludó, you know, like they vienen a mandar like, some guys like just stared at me and I was like, bitch, and I was all like, okay, so tell me why two of the guys, no, well actually, I'm not a hoe. First of all, bitch, I just liked one at different times. No, first one of them, that's for a different story time. We're talking about one. Okay, so whatever, and then he's all like, oh yeah, like, mi novio Ricky, you know, and I was like, oh, and bitch, homegirl that I came with had something with him, and I was like, because homegirl in the car told me, like, they had something, and I was like, oh, bitch, I was like, I'm not trying to get in this fucking relationship. But like, they were doing it like out of like, I seen them as a cheese, like, you know, that's how I did it. But like, bitch, it wasn't real, in my opinion. I'm just kidding. But then okay, tell me why the fuck, literally, what the fuck happened after that? So me saluda homegirl's like thing, I guess, that they had, and then her cousin comes up. This homegirl's cousin comes up. He's like, oh yeah, my boyfriend Ricky. And I was like, oh, no wait, it was her cousin, then the other guy. Sorry, I imagined it a different way. I remembered it. I just couldn't know. Yeah, first it was her man, and then I was like, bitch. And I was like, no, first because I looked at her because they were cousins, and I was like, no, bitch. I was like, well, she's like, bitch, over here trying to get my cousin. I was like, bitch, that was on him. I just couldn't know. And then it was like, bitch, no. Okay, so homegirl's cousin was like my old, like, first best friend when I moved here where I lived. She was like my first best friend. But that's for a different story time for each bitch. I just couldn't know. And then, bitch, I should do those like while I get ready. And then how the makeup like would turn out after I finish. Like, these are my feelings, guys. It's all fucking black and white. I just couldn't know. Okay, guys. So then, whatever, you know. So me saluda her cousin first, and then the guy she had with thing with, and then she's like, when the guy tells me that, the guy that she had a thing with, when we like reconnected and shit, but like, girl, that's for a different story time. And then she's like, are you hearing what like they're saying to Ricky? And I was like, oh, bitch. She's like, he's over here cheating on you with this and this and this, and I was like, oh, girl. I was all like, bitch. And I was all like, bitch, who the fuck this bitch? Like, I was like pissed at her, and I was like, oh. I was all like, oh, bitch. And then they're like, yes, okay, we can share. And then like her cousin's like, yeah, we can share, right, Ricky? I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, bitch. Like, bitch over here trying to make me like that. I was like, girl, I'll be like, they still keep loving me. I just kidding now. And then, bitch, whatever, you know. Then like, I think like my old best friend like goes to talk to some of the guys, I think, and then I go there, and then like Jordan's sorry guys, I just said his fucking name. So the guy that over here was saying her cousin was over here saying like, oh, like this is my boyfriend Ricky, you know, and I was like, bitch, I was like, who said we were in a relationship, bitch? I was like, you over here said you were dating some girl. I was like, bitch, I don't go like that. And I just couldn't know. I'm be like, it's me or her. I just couldn't know. But anyways, and then bitch told me where the fuck like that shit happens, right? And then I was like, bitch. And then I was like, oh hell no, bitch. And then I was like, what the fuck do I do? And then like he's like telling everyone that I'm his boyfriend. And I was like, bitch, over here, cause he's like straight as fuck, like bitch, like the only thing you be thinking he fuck pussy, like bitch, that's the only thing he be fucking. But like bitch, and then he was over here telling everyone I was his man, and I was like, girl. And then I was all like, bitch, and he's like, sorry, like you don't like me, que no sé qué. And I was like, bitch, I was like, no, you're fucking disgusting. I was like, hell no. I was like, I don't fucking like you. And bitch, like I had, good thing I did not have no fucking makeup that day, bitch, because like I don't know, like when I'm around like straight dudes, I'll be like, they'll be like, look at this gay ass bitch wearing fucking makeup. But like at the end, like this guy that I'm friends with on TikTok, what's his name? Savage. He was like talking about like all this shit that happened to him, and I was like, bitch. Bitch, okay, so the problems happening in my family is like so like fucking different that like I was like, bitch, I'm gonna just talk about my stories and let some shit out, cause girl, I actually feel better now. Okay, so then guys, like whatever, that shit happened. Tell me where the fuck this fucking bitch tries to be like distracting me from the story I was saying. What the fuck was I saying to you guys? Let me see. Okay, so whatever, like when he was saying I was his like man and shit, I was like, girl, I'm too pretty to be your man. I just couldn't know. So I didn't have no makeup because like, girl, I feel like hella insecure when I'm like wearing makeup around like straight dudes and they be looking there like, and I'm like, don't fucking look at me. And I just couldn't know. But and then let me see what happened with homegirl. Okay, so my old best friend's like over there talking to the dudes, and then like when her cousin's over here telling like guys that like he's my man. Bitch, that sounds weird now. No, I'm just kidding. No. Bitch, my full on 21%, but okay. Okay, so anyways, he's over here telling, and then bitch, I need to go pee. So when I'm not drunk, I have like a small bladder, I guess. I think that's how you say it. And like I have to go pee like right after I'm drinking. Like bitch, I'll be like, whoa, like a little bit. But now we're like, oh shit, you know? Cause some bitches be like that. Bitch, I've gotten like that, but like bitch, that's when I don't eat and just get lit. But that's for a different story time. Okay, so girl, tell me why the fuck, like, okay, so this is the weird thing. So like when I say like I don't like wearing makeup around straight dudes, cause I'd be like, they're not gonna like settle that me, right? But like that has never happened when I've gone to the parties. They're like, oh hi bro, and I'm like, what's up? And then they're like, or like, you know, like glasses así. I mean, and then like that's what happened to at the party that I was on. So the party that I went to at that time. And then bitch, tell me where the fuck, like literally all this shit happened, right? So this is where he's telling, and then the guy that my old best friend's talking to, the guy that she's talking to, then her cousin's all like, oh, like that he was my man. And I was all like, bitch. And then he's like, oh yeah, Ricky's my boyfriend. I was all like, girl. And then I was like, and then like my old best friend, her cousin, well his cousin was all like, she was all like, he's on some, I don't know if she said he was on something, and I was like, bitch. And then I was like, girl, I was like, I need to go pee. Like bitch, that's what I said when they looked at me. Like they like, my old best friend turned around, like her cousin turned around, and like the guy she was talking to turned around, and I was like, and then like I see the boy, like the bathroom open and the guy come out, and then I was like, bitch. And then I was like, I need to go pee. I was like, sorry. And then like I was like, bitch, I need to go pee. Like I had to go pee bad, girl, cause like I was like, bitch, I don't know if they thought like I was throwing up, but it wasn't. Like it was like I have to go pee like every pinche segundo. Like I can't be drinking and then not like peeing, you know? Cause girl, I gotta pee. Like bitch, it motherfucker got small bladder. But anyways, and then like whatever, you know, then we like go to the kitchen. And then he's all like, that's when he's like, oh yeah, like stop acting like you don't fucking like me. He's like, I'm not gay. And I was like, bitch, I was like, no one's over here saying you're gay. I was like, bitch, I was like, you're just on some shit. Like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck he was on. Like, I thought he was hella fucking drunk. And I was like, bitch, I was like, I just came to fucking party. I was like, bitch, I did not come to fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, no. And then, bitch, like, a whole bunch of shit happened that fucking day. Like, bitch, I'll get more into detail later, guys, if you want me to. But anyways, at the end, like, we end up, like, my friend, or my old best friend, like, she was my friend at that time. Let's just say my old best friend, she was like, oh, well, let's take, like, her cousin to back home, because, like, he was, like, just too much, like, you know. And they're like, nah, he's just hella drunk and shit, you know, it's okay, he's, like, hella wasted. And then I was like, okay, I was like, and then I was gonna go with my best friend. Bitch, tell me where the fuck. She's like, nah, you go with him. And I was like, bitch, I was like, shouldn't it be this bitch going with him? Because, bitch, I was gonna go with the guys. That's what I thought I was gonna do. I was like, okay, I was like, of course I'm gonna go with, like, this other guy. So this is how many people it was now. It was these two couples that were together, and then I think it was my homegirl, and then another guy. Wait, no, it was the couple, so it was the guy and the girl. So this is what ended up happening. I ended up going with the couple and the cousin, the one that was saying I was his man. And then, bitch, homegirl went in the other fucking car. She told me to go with him, and I was like, bitch, I was like, shouldn't you be taking your cousin, girl? And she's like, you go with him. And they say, stop acting you fucking like me. He's like something about like kissing. And I was like, bitch. And then, bitch, no, literally, this is where it was like, you're not supposed to do it, but like you were gonna do it, you know? I had a feeling like I was going to, but bitch, this is one thing when I don't like, bitch, my kiss has to be perfect. Like, I know it might not be perfect the first time, but like, it's like, bitch, I do not like having a little mustache on here, and then like, ooh, like, bitch, I wouldn't want to kiss some bitch like that. Well, no, actually it does not mind, but for like me, it like disturbs me, cause like, when like I used to like hang out a lot with my dad, and like, you know, like when you're a little kid and then like you kiss your dad on the cheek, you can also get like when you're a little kid. I remember every fucking time like his fucking like mustache hairs would fucking hurt like a lot, bitch. And then I'd be like, bitch, prickly ass face, you know? And like, bitch, I wax it, but like, bitch, this still keeps coming back. Just like this ass, I just did it up. But no, bitch. And then I was like, oh my gosh, you know, whatever. Because, bitch, I was like, well, I'm gonna go with you guys. She's like, no, you go with him. And I was like, so I go, the couple's driving their car. I was like, oh, so we're gonna meet up and then leave his car there. And I'm like, you know, whatever. Bitch, we end up driving to his house, and like, we're arguing over here. His fucking girlfriend calls in the moment, like, when I think like she was about to get down. And then she's like, I was like, ah. And then, bitch, tell me what the fuck. Literally, that shit happens. And then she's like, she says his name, and she's like, what are you doing? She's like, are you home? And then I don't know if he asked if he was alone. She was alone, so like, bitch, because I was literally laughing my ass off inside, and I was all like, bitch, I was like, a whole last fucking Teresa, what's that? Nah, just kidding, no. Or Ruby, what's up? Be like, girls, we both twins. I'm just kidding, no. Bitch, in reality, if you did meet me, I'm like the shyest bitch, but like on camera, like myself. But like all this shit's going on, I was like, bitch, what do I do? And I was like, bitch, story time, what's it? But yeah, guys, and then like we're arguing, and then like whatever, and then like we still keep arguing on the fucking way home. And then, bitch, we pull up to the office where we live. A bitch, yes. And then you're gonna be like, bitch, and be like, bitch, you had those moments. I was like, no, bitch. She went down, and like we pulled up to the office. We were waiting for my homegirl, my old best friend, like, and I was like, bitch is getting dick down, or she doing some such shit, or I don't know what the fuck. I was like, are they dumb enough to fucking like? And she's like, we got lost. I was like, sure, girl. Like, bitch, you got lost where? In his fucking pants. I just get it done. But then I was like, bitch, you must have done the littles, you know? And then I was like, girl. So like, bitch, cause I was like, nah, fuck no. And then, bitch, like, that would have been maybe my first, yeah, it would have been my first kiss. But thank God it didn't. I just couldn't. And be like, it's a waste of time. Be like, I need to kiss someone famous. Like, we'll talk about a different time, that time too. Be like, I don't know, like, has to be a cute ass guy. Like guys that look kind of like Alex Chino. But that's for a different time, bitch. I just couldn't. And then who else? I just couldn't. You could be like, bitch. Okay, whatever, guys. And bitch, tell me why the fuck, like, bitch is so fucking dumb. Whenever, you know, like, we're waiting for this bitch and then we end up going back to the fucking party, I think. Or did we? I don't know if we left him. I don't know after that anymore, actually. I know I didn't black out, but I remember we coming back home and then I came back with my dog. Bitch, he shitted in the fucking car. The next day there's like dried ass shit and I was like, bitch, I know he did it on purpose. It's like, bitch, leave me again without taking me to a party and leaving me in the car with these hoes. And I was like, bitch, I'm sorry. My son was all like, bitch, fuck you, mom. Nah, just kidding though. But guys, at the end, you know what happened? He said it was on me, bitch. And I was like, fucking DL guy. I was like, bitch, loser. I'm just kidding though. I'm be like, oh yeah. I'm back. Anyways, guys, I'm be like, that's my short story time. And bitch, I need to edit right now because I need to get my shit done. Okay, guys, so remember, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. So, guys, if I get to, I promise, I would fucking do that shit. Like, if I get to, like, a certain point of followers every time, like, it would be like, oh, my goal for the week, or like my goal for whatever. And then I start getting more and more, like, bitch would be like, bitch, today we're taking a buzz ball. Bitch, today I'm taking a fucking Hennessy. Nah, just kidding though. Today I'm drinking White Claws. Just kidding though. Today we're doing a fancy one. And then I'll do like a little like date with the fucking alcohol and shit. And I'd be like, this is my day, guys. Just kidding though. Bitch. But I'll tell you sooner or later my other shit for the other ones. And bitch, sorry why the fuck I've been fucking taking so fucking long to post. I've been like kind of taking my time, bitch. And bitch, yeah, I've been taking my fucking time. So I need to get my shit done, girl. And when I get my shit done, I need to like get everything done. Cause girl, I've not edited for nothing, girl. I've edited nothing in this fucking room. Bitch, tell me where the fuck I saw something behind me. In the fucking video. I'm gonna look back in the video, but guys, I thought I saw something. And that's why I was nervous, and I was like, and guys, bitch, I don't know if it was me, but I saw something. But guys, yeah, so I'm gonna be doing shots for every fucking point in time, or like I reach a goal of followers. Peace. Sorry, I've not been uploading that much.